Today, we're going to be revisiting one of the OG gods of Marvel Contest of Champions and testing out a brand new synergy that Havok brings into the game. It's been a very, very long time since I've done any Wolverine gameplay. I swear it's been kind of at least a year and a half. So I wanted to kind of go back and revisit the character, see how I find him in 2019, and how he's holding up in content, and how I think he's kind of comparing to some other champions, because he has kind of slipped down in my tier list. He's high demigod at the moment, and I think one of the things that kind of really put Wolverine back last year is I used to use this dude so much. He had such a great use for Alliance Quest, but when all the Sentinels were introduced and a lot of bleed immune characters came into the game, I think it's been gradually kind of pushing down the value of Wolverine. But when he can bleed the opponent, and also any factors where you need a huge amount of regeneration, Wolverine is your absolute dude. And I'm interested to see how much kind of the Havok synergy brings him up, but also we're going to be incorporating the Captain America Infinity War synergy as well. So let's have a quick chat about both of the synergies. So the brand new one with Havok gives him a passive 20% increased base attack while under the effect of a regeneration buff. So that is a huge amount of additional damage there. A very, very nice bonus. We also have, in terms of the synergies, the Captain America Infinity War one, which matches up perfectly with Wolverine as well, which gives all mutant champions a permanent passive 20% prowess. I should have definitely used this in the Havok gameplay video earlier, but I forgot it existed during there, man. What a dumbass move. And then we've got like a little bit more attack and crit, and all sorts from Magneto and Cyclops, and a little bit more special damage from this Cyclops as well. So yeah, we're going to jump into a quest which I think showcases Wolverine's potential quite nicely, because it's the Bane node as well, which, you know, when you're playing Bane, you tend to take a little bit of chip damage, so Wolverine's regen is hopefully going to do quite a good job of patching that up. And let's see how far we can get in this quest and how we're finding Wolverine, but also in terms of the nodes, oh my gosh, my capture card is already messed up, but it looks like we're all right now. So just in terms of the nodes, we do have a global role reversal, Bane, and aggressive. So role reversal, like, you know, in terms of class advantage, good is bad and bad is good. So we actually have the advantage here, and against skill champions we are going to have the disadvantage just in terms of the damage numbers. So yeah, let's give Wolverine a little bit of a try, man, and hopefully this is going to be quite a nice first matchup. Get some very, very nice bleeds on this Kang, but Wolverine, he's all about those crits and bleeds, man, a classic bleed character. Right, let's see if we can get parry and Bane transfer over here. Right, very, very nice. Just slaughtering through this Kang at the moment, man. This dude stands absolutely no chance. I'm going to wait for another 5 combo just before we use a special attack here. Right, let's go for that. That should transfer the Bane over. Very, very nice. Oh, man. We played that so well. That was the perfect lineup there. 37 hits. Yeah, absolutely destroyed. I think that Kang had about 70,000 health as well, but we did have the class advantage, in all fairness. So yeah, it was a very, very good first matchup, man. He did a tremendous amount of work. Let's go up via E here, and then we'll probably go Angela, and then maybe Falcon or Gwenpool. But yeah, let's go for Falcon and see how far we can send this today. We might even end up getting to the Collector. I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure if we'll make it that far. But it might be fun if we do, because I think there's only, one bleed immune champion standing in our way, and that is a Nebula, and we can quickly use the Cap Infinity Wall to slaughter through that if necessary. Alright. Let's just get the transfer over there, and then we definitely need to look at baiting out a special attack from Angela. See if we can bait out this glaive toss. Dodge that, not too bad. Going for a little cheeky 5 combo here. Gonna throw the special 2, just because we don't really need the regeneration at the moment. But you see those special 2 bleeds, man. They're really nasty. And that was a great finish as well. Damn, man. Wolverine is shredding today, doing such a good job. I really hope they add Wolverine. I'd love to see him as a 6-star champion. I feel like he would just be such a great option for that. Like, even Unawakened, he'd still be, like, super fun to play, and much better than, like, half the trash in there, like, you know, Hulkbuster, Gamora, Deadpool X-Force, but hopefully as well, after the buffs to Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, because we still haven't seen, like, Venom and Carnage coming up in the 6-star champion crystal. But hopefully after the buffs to Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, and hopefully those buffs are very good, we're going to be seeing those champions in the 6-star crystal as well. If they're good. If they're not, then we probably don't want to see those champions in the 6-star crystal. But just as a reminder, for this specific matchup, we do have the class disadvantage against Falcon here. So just something to potentially keep in mind. I think a 5 combo will allow us to transfer that Bane quite nicely as well. And the regens just got us well topped up. Oh, actually, we took way too much block damage there. But let's see how quickly we can potentially fuel up on this one. Right, very nice transfer over there. Probably should have just used the special 2 to end it, but it's alright, man. You know, we want a little bit of leeway. This is all about showing off Wolverine in 2019, and hopefully that regeneration as well. So yeah, if you get Wolverine, he's still a character that if you get him like fairly early on is just great for so much content in the game. Let's pop over to A here if we can, and smash out a full energy refill. There we go, and let's go for Venom next. I think much to the slight downfall of Wolverine and some other bleed champions, there are, you know, a fair few characters last year that were either heavily resistant to debuffs or bleed immune. So it hasn't been the best time for a few of my bleed champions out there. It's just that point in the game where I just remember them being like so incredibly dominant. But now, oh, right, okay. We are going to have to hope for some pretty big regeneration. Come on, Wolverine. You got to pull through here, mate. Right, just went for a parry there to hopefully get a bit more time to transfer the Bane over. Right, mate. Perfect. But this Venom is a bit of a taxing one because I'm not super great at evading the special 2, so I'm just looking for that big awakened ability regen to save my ass, really. Alright, got a bit of degen, we're offsetting it nicely though. Let's, should we... I didn't want to finish that one with a special 3 just because we were kind of net gaining health for the regen there. So even though we dipped down, I think we were very close to 40%. You can see the power of Wolverine, man. Just bounced us back up. So he is still, I think, arguably, just in terms of like pure regeneration potential, he's still really, really up there. Definitely kind of top 5 regeneration characters. But I think when you look at the fact that he's only available as a 4-star champion, and look at the regeneration that some 5-star champions, just in terms of amount, that characters like a Mega Red, or Ghost Rider, or like a really pimped out Darkhawk provides, then, you know, it's outpacing Wolverine a little bit there, because he does not have the biggest health pool as well. He's a bit of a flimsy biscuit. Right, so we didn't find a good opportunity. I really just want to stay at kind of full power to heal up, and then maybe use a good special 3 in Assassin's range. Just to try and close this one off fairly nicely. Right, there we go. Let's fire off the SP3, and I think that should be good. The special 3 is really badass as well, man. I still like it. It's one of the most, one of the oldest and most OG animations in the game. But it throws down, man. It's stood the test of time. Doesn't look super lame, so you know it's got that going for it. And then we've got Dr. Voodoo here. So we've got the class. We're neutral on this one, but next up we got Yondu. We've got the class advantage for Yondu, so we should be able to shred that lad. Let's see how we go, but it's very dependent. Wolverine getting those crits, man. Want to get that bleed up. But there's a little bit of disparity. You can see that there's like 26 more bleed damage per tick when we land a crit when there's like regeneration on. That's pretty damn nice there. The Havok synergy putting in some good work. Oh my goodness. Right, let's go. Special 2. Alright, we're going to take a bit of Bane damage here, just because we use special 1, it is quite long. That regen, man, it's just keeping us topped up so nicely. And there we go, we slice that man down, he's straight in the bin, and it's a very, very happy time. So yeah, that's pretty good, man, pretty good. I really wish as well, like, maybe for future variants, like, when looking at Mutant Champions, the current variant has so many bleed immune characters. that bleed champions aren't super favorable, because there's just, you know, so many robots and stuff like Infinity War, Iron Man, and Sentinel that present some of the biggest problems. But I hope for future variants we can bring in champions like Wolverine and X-23 to have a bit of fun with. There are definitely some fights in variant where Wolverine can be a little bit interesting for, but overall, you know, he's certainly not the best character in there. Winter Soldier is still my absolute guy for variant, man. He's so good. He carried my main account so hard through Chapter 1 and my free-to-play account just as a 5-star rank 3, so I've got a crazy amount of love for Winter Soldier. Right, let's use a special 2 there. Dude, he's just shredding through this Yondu. This really does not stand a chance, mate. Right, I think a 5 combo straight into... I was going to go 5 combo special 1, but that sorted it. That just dealt with it, didn't it? Okay, well, next up we've got Nebula. I think for Nebula, you know, we got the class advantage. Let's stick to Wolverine and just see how many hits it takes, like, without the bleed there. So Nebula's got 64k health. We don't have the class disadvantage here. Instead, we do have the advantage. That's something good there, but we, you know, we got the degeneration, I guess, on our side, which is like 1 stack of bleed. But, yeah, maybe not the most ideal matchup. Right, let's just use a couple of hits there to get the transfer off. Those mediums, they're not bad, man. Regeneration, almost 2k. It's alright when you consider his regen potential. That special 2 was pretty nasty, to be fair. Even with bleed immunity, man, these synergies are dope. They are just absolutely so good. Oh, I should have gone for one more hit. There we go. Right. Oh, very nice. Almost AK slash on the final go. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, man. We're gonna try, like, maybe go for the collector. I mean, we've gotten this far. It would be really, really rude not to. So, I don't know, man. We've got a few more fights. We've got 4 more fights if we can get through those. And, you know, we got some champions today, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Might be fun. Might not really work out too well. I would love to see, like, a really, really stacked Havok against the Collector. I'd be so curious to see that matchup. I feel like a rank 565... with, like, Suicides and a Synergy team could probably, like, one-shot the Collector with a special 3. Especially if you had a boost on as well. I'd love to see that so much. If anybody wants to deliver on that, if they get Havok maxed out in the future, just be so incredibly satisfying to see him get wrecked. Right, special 2, come on, mate. Oh... yeah, that'll get Gamora down. Right, well, we didn't have as many crits as we wanted in that matchup. I swear that one was, like, even more hits than the Nebula, where we couldn't even bleed. So, yeah, we just didn't really get the crit RNG that we maybe wanted there. But we got Black Widow. So for the next 2 fights, just as a reminder, we do have the class disadvantage, because it's role reversal. And Black Widow is a little bit more annoying because of her evade and also ability accuracy reduction. I thought we were going to get absolutely kabam there. Alright, let's transfer this Bane. Oh, my goodness. Friggin' hate Black Widow, man. She's the worst. There we go. Right, we need big regeneration, man. Come on, Wolverine. Actually, is she reducing the chance to regen as well? Yeah, I think we're getting the chance to regen reduced. Oh man, we got wrecked. Well, Black Widow is just not a great matchup, really, for Wolverine. That didn't turn out super well, but at the same time, I still feel a little bit determined to get to the Collector, so let's just try and smash this one with Cap Infinity War. I don't necessarily believe he's going to be the best matchup either, but Bane is going to do some good work, man. Bane's going to do some good work with Cap Infinity War. Look at this, almost 400 per tick. Really just got robbed of this matchup. Yeah, such a such an annoying matchup for Wolverine because it's just, you know, with that ability accuracy reduction, man, just the chance for stuff to trigger is so heavily reduced. Okay, well, let's go. Let's get that 40% revive, man. Slap it in this lad, and hopefully on this fight we can showcase the awesome regenerative power of Wolverine as he soars to 100% in the first 40 seconds of this fight, if we get the right RNG. Fingers crossed. Come on, man. Let's go. We've got small regeneration there. Right, just wanted to get that Bane transfer. It's a little, like, backup and parry trick. Okay, we're at full power now, and Wolverine's regeneration is based off power, so... Right, let's quickly clip the Bane over. And now, this is the time where the Mega Regeneration will proc and take us soaring to 100%. No! Oh my goodness! Dude, I can't believe I just got clipped by Daredevil, fam. Oh, lads, we had a tremendous start to this video, but I have made a few mistakes. Oh, okay, right, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. We're gonna get a little bit of health on this Daredevil, and then we are gonna fully top up on Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen is gonna be the fight of fights. We're gonna have such a great time. And there we go, Daredevil is down. It's just really this completely rigged quest, to be honest, man. Played perfectly there. The game just didn't register my perfect swipe back, so awfully unfortunate. But anyway, we got the Spider-Gwen before the Collector, who I believe might have the new animation as well. She does have Unblockable Special 1, so let's be a little bit careful that she might actually do something with her Unblockable Special 1. But the players just getting to the Spider-Gwen may never know the true meaning of the meme Special 1 Spider-Gwen. She still has the evade on the Special 1 though, so I'm trying to push her past that if you can. Right. This is definitely quite the quest to put Wolverine to the test though. There's a very, very stacked health pool. Right, I should be able to transfer over. Whoa, okay, right, cool. That was my first time evading that. It's not too bad. Just need to learn the timing a little bit more. Okay, at least we held up to about 55%. So, how am I feeling about the Collector? I'm not feeling very confident, man. We might have a good try on Captain Infinity War, though. Who knows? Fingers crossed. Let's go in for, Cyclops first for a bit of practice. This is just going to be me getting wrecked for the next few minutes, but hey, it might be fun, man. It might be fun. Just get used to fighting this Collector lad again. There we go, look at that. Oh, an intercept. So good at this game. Another... Whoa, who is this guy? I was scared for the special to evade there. Yeah, I don't know how to evade that. Right, well, let's throw in... I want to see... This is like a really stupid test. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but I want to see if we can, like, wait out the Collector, if that makes sense, with Havok. Or if it's just going to fail, like, miserably. Oh no, we got the Bane now. Right, that's pretty bad. Right, we got a transfer though, so that's okay. This is all I was going to be able to do, really. 3-star Havok actually did so much more damage than Cyclops. We didn't even get to SP3, man. It was an okay try, man. It was an okay try. We'll take that. And then we got Wolverine. Wolverine to get down a little bit more, and then Cap is going to finish him off, man. If we get the luckiest special 2 crit in the entire universe, there is a very, very small chance that this actually might work. Okay, there we go. Wolverine's dead, and let's go Cap. Oh god, this is again, it's a really, really slim chance that anything of use is actually going to happen here. But I want to try it, man. I want to try it. I'm just trying to take some blocked hits here so we can build up some kinetic charges. Oh, right. Yeah, I just couldn't get a good interval in there. Well, you know, it's always fun to play around on that fight, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving to Realm of Legends Wolverine. Sorry, not Realm of Legends Wolverine. Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. I just want to end this video by kind of testing out his damage potential and seeing how many hits it takes with the synergies to get Winter Soldier down. Kind of as a bit of a test to see how much damage output we can get out of this lad. I think it should be a bit of a fun one. So let's queue in, because this is you know, whenever we revisit characters, it's always nice to know, like, very roughly speaking, how they're comparing in terms of hit count and time it takes to kill Winter Soldier, in comparison to some of the newer and more exciting champions that might be coming out. But so far, man, we've swung in quite hard. Wolverine's been putting in a decent amount of work. Play a little bit more aggressively here. Drop some special 2s. The special 2s are so nice, man, for the synergies. Especially if we can get regeneration active at that time. The prowess from Captain America is just such a nice boost as well. Right, let's dodge that. Going to do one more combo. Bait that out. Oh, unfortunately, we didn't get any crits on that one, man. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, man, we are on a spree at the moment. Yes, boys. 8 bleeds. That's what I love to see. He's kind of well ahead of what I expected him to be. I don't know if we're having a really good run at the moment or not. Looks like this is probably going to end up about 220. I feel like it's going to be a little bit quicker than OG Black Panther. Substantially quicker than Moon Knight as well. I don't think we even finished the one with Moon Knight when we were revisiting him. Moon Knight was just, oh gosh, that was a disappointing character to revisit with the full synergies, man. I had like decent hopes for that one, and it let me down so bad. Yeah, I think actually this is probably going to be about 260 odd hits. Kind of lost pace a little bit. I think we had some insane spree toward the start where we had like 8 bleeds active. We just critting 24/7. Such a good time. The sun was shining. Where's this regeneration, man? I need it. I need the attack boost. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I just got ambushed by a mid-fight sneeze there, and I couldn't even hold my nose. What an absolute rookie. Right. I think that's like the first time in history I've actually sneezed mid-fight, but don't worry lads, it just went over my lap, not over the phone screen, so we're alright, we can continue. But I was caught off guard there. Definitely my nose has been rigged by Kabam Mike himself. Because we're clearly too good at this game, man. Way too good. Alright, we're on one hell of a spree now. 5 bleeds. Let's get it, keep it going, keep it going. We're going to have to use the special 2 right before we dip down into Assassin's range. It's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. We're going to get to Assassin's range very, very soon. We've only got 4 more %. A few thousand more health, and then we are good to go. Come on, mate. Right, we'll hold one more combo. We're well into Assassins now. Right, Assassin's Special 2, let's go. I want to see some big hits, man. Some really, really big hits. Let's go. Oh, this is so nice. Alright, we're ending on such a nice spree. One more 5 combo, special 2, all crit, and it's over. Wasn't all crit, but it's still there about 10k, so that was that was alright there. And as predicted, about 260 hits, man. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. 258 total there. Yeah, solid result. Very solid result. Right, I think we'll do one more fight, just Captain Marvel, because we did have the class advantage there, and I like Captain Marvel because you can play a little bit more aggressively as well. So let's finish this off. Just one more massive fight, just to see some of the output potential of Wolverine without the class advantage. But you need to get lucky, man. You need to prop those regenerations to really make use of the Havok synergy. I don't feel like it's kind of a massive game changer in terms of the synergy, but it's a really, really nice bonus, especially if you can like line it up with the special 2. Got that prowess in as well, which is kind of a very nice combo there. Right, let's rinse this last down. Right, just because we got the regeneration. Oh, we got another regeneration. Perfect. Oh, I love that Captain Marvel's specials are so quick. She's so fun to fight. Right, we're going to get regeneration proc. Unfortunately, not on that combo. On the next one. There we go. Right, special 2. Dodge that. Oh, went in maybe a little bit too early there and just kind of missed the opportunity. Go for the parry, and I think because we got the regeneration, let's fire off the special 2, because the regeneration is where the damage boost is at. But the old school Wolverine tactic, man, is never used any special attacks. That's only if you don't have full confidence in the playing abilities. I think nowadays it's a lot safer if you've gotten better at the game to use special attacks, but I really like just when you're under the special 3, kind of maximising that regeneration if you need it. Right. Five combos, special 2. No crits on that one, unfortunately. We're 150 odd hits down so far. I do love playing bleed champions though, man. They're still so much fun. Just love seeing all the bleeds stacking up. I think I just really like the damage over time characters. Oh, right, we went in a bit too quick then. Just gotta wait it out a bit more patiently. There are some dodgy potential timings on Captain Marvel. There we go, just under that SP3. I'm getting quite good at judging when I'm like just below special 3. I haven't accidentally triggered one so far, but now that I've said that, I'm definitely going to trigger one. Oh, very nice little specialty there. Come on, man. We got 20% more, and then we're in Assassin's range, and we can fire off some big finishing moves. I think we've had a little bit... the RNG, I think, has been a lot bit worse this fight, generally speaking. So I don't think I've seen a point in time where the bleeds have gone over, like, 7. Because I think we had a couple of intervals, at least, in the last matchup, where we got kind of, like, 8 bleeds. Very, very close to stacking 9 at a certain point. Let's go! So close, man. So close. 10% more, and then we're in the glorious Assassin's range. I think by the time we get to another special 2, actually maybe we get some good crits. By the time we get to another special 2. This makes me want like a 6-star X23 really, really badly. I don't know, they should add her as a 6-star, man. She'd be like the sickest 6-star in the game. Well, actually, she wouldn't be the sickest 6-star in the game, but she'd be good to get as well. Because there's like Ghost and Corvus and all that, they'd be much better. But X23, man, she'd be a cool pull. I don't think anybody would be too salty about getting a 6-star X23. These Wolverine characters really back in the meta. Let's go! Oh man, that final hit just does not want to crit today. Double medium. Let's tear it up. 351. That was quite a few more hits, but I felt like the RNG was definitely on the slightly worse side overall there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our Wolverine adventure today. If you have enjoyed today's video and a revisit to Wolverine, feel free to smash that like button. If there are any champions that you would like to see me revisit, test out new synergies, kind of test out their gameplay in various modes in 2019, please do let me know kind of your suggestions in the comment section below. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.